Hello, everybody. Good evening and welcome. The moment of truth of FIBA Women's AfroBasket Game Day 3 Group A game between Angola and Rwanda. Huge game, as you can see. Cote d'Ivoire 1-1 up at the top, but if Rwanda win, they clinch first place. If Angola win, well, it comes down to goal difference. Well, I'm Jet Taylor, joined by Ife Ebekwe. And Ife, it's been a great FIBA Women's AfroBasket.
Yeah.
And the night sessions especially have been pretty exciting.
Yeah, they really have. They've just been, I mean, both teams come out and compete, and it's just been a sight to see.
Well, Rwanda, the host nation, rode that wave of euphoria to victory on opening night against Cote d'Ivoire. And Angola have to bounce back from a very difficult loss last night to Cote d'Ivoire, a game that we thought maybe they were going to come back and win, but they came up just short.
I mean, Angola, they're a new young team, and they just have that motor in them, and they didn't give up yesterday. They had the 18-year-old Caetano with 18 points and 6 rebounds, and she just made an impressive impact offensively and defensively, and doing things that are not on the stats. So she's just been a workhorse, and she's definitely a player to watch today. And I think that Angola is going to come out and compete because they did yesterday.
And it's one of the themes that we've been talking about. You kind of need to get that first game under your belt.
Yeah.
Go back, take a deep breath, watch some game tape, learn from your mistakes. You're in the tournament, everything is okay.
Yeah, I mean, all the teams have done that after their first game. They have improved the next game, so I definitely think that Angola watched film and gathered together and ready to compete against Rwanda.
Now the question is, they're not only competing against Rwanda, but they're competing against the Rwanda crowd.
Yeah, a lot of Rwanda fans here, and family and friends, and it's just rocking in here. There's a lot of noise. So Rwanda fans have been cheering for the new team that hasn't been or appeared in AfroBasket since 2011. So they're very excited to host, and they're very excited for this team and to be here.
Well, home court advantage does mean a lot, especially in the Kigali arena, which is kind of obviously great basketball all over the mother continent, but with this arena and the emphasis that they're putting on basketball, it's getting bigger and better, and the fans are getting into it, and it's all good for Rwanda.
Exactly. You just have to love to see that women's basketball, African basketball is just a sight to see here in Rwanda. So it's beautiful that they're hosting and they're in the tournament, and they competed the last game, and they played really well against Cote d'Ivoire, and they're ready to compete against Angola. This is going to be a really good, and every game that we've seen has been very physical, so I think they're going to bring the heat.
How important is it for Rwanda to win this game and to make sure they punch their ticket for the quarterfinals?
I mean, not only are they the host team, but just for their confidence to win this game and to just go straight to the quarterfinals. Because if they don't, then they just have another game that they would have to play and have to scout, and that's just probably annoying. And obviously their family and friends want to see them just advance to the quarterfinals.
Well, it's all about to unfold here. We're going to now pause in the commentary for the playing of the national anthems.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, kindly stand up for the national anthem, starting the national anthem of Angola. please standing for the national anthem of Rwanda.
Wonderful national anthems and wonderful trio of referees. Johnny Palermo, the crew chief in the middle from Puerto Rico, Sarah El Sharnoubi from Egypt. And, well, apologies, didn't get the last one there. So, Rwanda really set this place alight on opening night with their performance against Cote d'Ivoire. And you have to say Destiny Philoxy was terrific. So no surprise, she doesn't like to talk about promise, she told me. So Asuma Uweze, Janai Crooms-Robertson, and Asia Sifa and Hope Butra also in the starting five, Tethro Piovi, Cantori, and a whole slew of players coming off the bench for Coach Sheikh Sarr, former Senegal coach, both men and women, in fact. And it's Artemis Barbosa, Afonso, Sarah Caetano, Nadir Manuel, Christina Matikita, and Ocasio Antonio in the starting five. Pascal Antonio, who was very impressive coming off the bench. There's Jose Oriol Vila, the coach of Angola, the Spanish coach. So we are about ready to tip things off, and it was Caetano that had 18 points. It was Ocasio Antonio who had 12. Number 23, she was terrific. So she is in the starting lineup. And Christina Matikita, who had 8 points. Manuel, interestingly, had team highs in rebounds and assists. So the power forward slash center led the team in assists.
Yeah, and you see Barbosa started today. She didn't start yesterday, but she ended up with 6 points yesterday. And I remember when she came in the game, she sparked that flame, and so maybe that rewarded her starting spot in this.
Although it seemed like she kind of didn't run the play right. Didn't run the play right at one point in the game, like right at the end, and she kind of got some tough remarks from the coach, but clearly hasn't cost her a place in the starting five.
Yeah, I mean, she earned that, and now she's starting to.
And for Rwanda, we were impressed by Crooms, as well as Philoxy, as well as everybody, really. I mean, they just played terrific team. Butura, they played terrific team basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Rwanda versus Angola.
Sifa in the starting five is interesting. Good evening, everybody. We're underway here in Kigali, the BK Arena. FIBA Women's AfroBasket. Second game for both Rwanda and Angola. Rwanda had a day off after winning opening night against Cote d'Ivoire. And Angola suffering, I guess, a Cote d'Ivoire backlash last night, losing a very close game after trailing by a lot of points, trailing by 17 in the second half. They battled back, expended a lot of energy, but ended up losing the game. So a little bit of a question mark here about who this ball belongs to.
Yeah, it just seems like no one really saw what way it rolled.
Well, they awarded possession to Angola. So Manuel, who led him in assists, number 14, hands it off, and Antonio misses on the drive. There is Caetano with the offensive rebound. The ball did not hit the rim, and they're just so feisty, these guards for Angola. They just go after it, don't they?
Yeah.
It's going to be a really big test for the former UMass, University of Massachusetts standout from New York, Destiny Faloxi. Who's got the basketball? Here she goes. She likes to go left. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to take that away from her. Here's Sifa. Now Sifa has it knocked out of her hands, and I think the defense that they're going to face tonight is going to be a little bit tougher than what they encountered yesterday or 2 days ago. And just tough misses for Angola.
Yeah, Rwanda can't have that defensive lapse like that. Wide open basket. I mean, she didn't make it, but what if she did? So Rwanda definitely needs to pick up their defense.
This three. And Sifa has to be careful. Almost a second turnover. Caetano nipping at your heels. That's not
she's a force.
A pleasant situation.
Yeah, she's a force to be reckoned with. She is gonna, like I said, stuff that are not on the stat sheet. She continuously does. That was a tongue twister.
Great crowd. You can see the Rwandan. There actually happens to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of what looks like an official club fan section, but obviously the arena is full of Rwandan fans. So we've got a slight delay here, and have to keep an eye out on the monitor. I'm not sure if Paul Gagami, the president, will be here. It's Faloxi getting in, and you know what that means. She's been eating some mac and cheese. She gets to the line for a potential three-point play. That's her favorite food.
And what does she have? She has that ball in her left hand, and she just drives to the basket. So hopefully Angola understands she's going to go left, and she's going to go hard and aggressive.
You got to go fight fire with fire. I mean, you can't shy away from this intensity that Angola brings to the game.
You have to match it.
So the first 2 points for Destiny. She does not make the free throw. And Manuel just bulls her way in, and is fouled.
I think that's a key thing that Angola needs to keep emphasizing, get the ball in the paint. The East Coast players on these teams are huge, so that's a good start for Angola.
They really struggled, though, putting the ball in the basket yesterday. And her struggles continue.
You know how the first day was layups? I think today, the third day is just free throws. You see a lot of missed free throws between the games played today. So
yeah, Egypt missed a lot in the last game. So Antonio guarding Faloxi.
Yeah, face guarding her, making sure that she doesn't get the ball and making it very tough for her to start the offense.
Pass down low, goes off the hands, out of bounds. It'll stay at this end with 8 on the shot clock. Is this one of these, we've got to cut the head off the snake type of approaches, and the head of the snake is Faloxi?
Definitely, the way that she's face guarded by
beautiful inbounds pass. She missed the layup.
The way that she's face guarded by Antonio, even when the ball's not around her, definitely trying to get her.
She can't miss this. Well, she did have, in fairness, Marikita behind her. Rwanda again. Three-pointer is good. How about that? That'll get the fans roaring. Sifa had struggled with a couple of turnovers. Barbosa, she hit a three last night, couple, but misses that. Butura quickly into the hands of Sifa. Here they come. It was off the hands of Philoxy.
Yeah, that was a good push, though. They're going to need that. You can see that three. She's wide open. She stops and pops it.
You impressed me with your basketball analysis and your ability to bring multiple types of candies to the game. They'd always come out for the night sessions. Antonio. Outside it goes, and Santos missing it. Nadir Manuel and Philoxy all the way. That's how she scored with her right hand. So she can go to the right.
She can go to the right.
Oh, looked like Caetano might have walked there. Caetano from the left. No doubt that this crowd means so much to Rwanda.
I mean, it has to. They're roaring and rocking the building. I can barely hear. So I know that definitely is an energy booster for them.
Barbosa. Uwase with the rebound. Sifa's pass intercepted. She's got to make better entry passes than that. Three-point attempt is good. How about that? She's missing the layup, but then she steps outside and hits the three-pointer. Give the assist to Ocasio Antonio. Philoxy again. Oh my goodness! Oh, that would have brought the house down. Reverse layup almost went in. It's like she was in a dunking contest, flying through the air. Executed to the corner, and Antonio can't get the drop. We talked about this being a young Angola team, average age 24. Rwanda slightly older, 26.
Still a young team on both ends.
Tony missing it from deep. Look at Caetano rebounding like a power forward in there. Manuel gets in. Oh boy, that was tough. She's the veteran. She's 36 years old, but she does not look it.
No, she does not.
Philoxy again with the left hand. She's not afraid.
She is not afraid to...
She's thriving in this environment.
To attack the basket with her left hand. It's a strong hand, so Angola has to just sit on that hand if they want to contest her.
Now coming around from behind, Sifa with the interception. Sifa, be careful bringing it up against this ball-hawking defense of Angola. She gets away out of trouble. Somebody's got to be open. Philoxy steps into it, and it's long.
If she would have made that three, would have brought the house down.
It feels like any shot they make is going to bring the house down.
It's really packed here.
So some wholesale substitutions. It's 9-5. There they are. Look at that crowd. Look at the guy with the sunglasses. Is it really that bright? Here we go.
He's in his groove.
Oh boy, unlucky. Fernando stepping out of bounds. Isabel Fernando. Tetero in the game. Angola's defenders like white on rice the way they are guarding.
Yeah, they're playing an aggressive man, but having a big man in the paint just in case for the drives.
Grooms went right at the center, but look at that. Carroll's pass intercepted. Here's Grooms again. Baseline into the corner. Sifa catches it. Steps in for a 2. And a foul call on Angola. They really do play on the edge defensively, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Malagidis checked into the game. Angola, number 15. Good, strong, tough take, and a foul called.
Rwanda is just being very aggressive, making sure from their 3, 4, 5 position, just posting up the Angola players, and they're getting to the line.
Timeout as the players go to the bench. We'll go down to the huddle and listen in.
Necesitamos que el ritmo de balón sea más alto, o sea, llevar el balón rápido de campo de defensa a campo de ataque. Hemos perdido demasiados balones saliendo. El base no va a buscar bien el balón pidiéndolo claramente. Salimos rápido, pero no paremos el juego. Invirtamos rápido el balón para jugar mao, para jugar directo o para jugar trans. Pero jugamos con inversión rápida de balón, porque si llevamos rápido el balón al alero, pero paramos, el equipo tiene tiempo de ponerse en defensa. Necesitamos un poco más de ritmo. Si el balón está parado, podemos jugar 1 o 2. ¿Ok? Venga, vamos, ya. Venga.
So Angola finding it tough against this Rwandan defense, just 5 points in more than 6 minutes of play. Faloxi's going to take a seat briefly. Shorty came out, so she's waiting while Tetero is out there. And Uze makes the first free throw. Only makes 1.
Rwanda here in a man-to-man, aggressive man-to-man.
Manuel able to get in and power her way up. She's already playing better than last night, offensively anyway, in terms of her scoring. Oh boy, Sifa, you better hurry up. A little bit of naivete from Sifa, inexperience, and
she was so mad at herself while she was just jogging down the court when Angola jersey just went in dope for the ball. So, I mean, yeah, that's just a young play.
She's young, 21.
Yeah,
so she takes a seat, as does Tetero, as does number 77, Wiba Barra. So back in the game for Loxi. They'll be playing in Greece next season. Good hustle back by Cantore, but Isabel loses control, and then the ball goes out of bounds.
I mean, both teams are trying to push the tempo, but you just see the Angola jersey just loses the ball while she's trying to, I guess, pass it into the post play.
Manuel again, the veteran. Offensive rebounds here. Oh, boy, the ball went off of Manuel. She didn't see it. Santos.
That was a bullet pass.
Yeah, that pass had some zip on it. She's got to catch that. She's going to go out of the game, take a breather. Taquitas comes back in. So I guess she prefers Nadir dos Santos, since that's what she has on the back of her jersey.
Yeah.
Crooms. Look at that hounding defense. Oh, smothering defense. And Cantori gets it off just in the nick of time. That is heartbreaking, soul-destroying for Angola to play tough defense. 24 seconds only to see a made jump shot. Under pressure, under duress. And foul called on Ibabara.
Yeah, so you can see here she did a strong post move and just got fouled. And I like that Angola knows who's on the floor and who they should go to. Katana is on the bench, so they're definitely using their post players right now. They're posting big, and Angola's getting them the ball.
Well, it's a tough loss for the captain, Mariquita, the other day, but last night, because she took a pass in a clutch situation right at the end and just didn't come close to making it the layup. So I think we decided she's going to have a rough night sleeping. Look at Biloxi. Best thing to do to get over disappointment is play the next day.
Exactly. What did she do? She came to the line.
She did. And the foul called, the push.
I mean,
Isabel Fernando.
You know that she can handle the ball, but just that aggressive defense from Angola, she just ended up with a foul. She basically said, "Get big."
Here she is at the line.
I definitely do think that this atmosphere is helping Rwanda. It's amazing.
Well, you can see that also she's thriving on the attention, Philoxy. She's enjoying it.
I mean, I still think she's a hooper, though.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But she's the type of player that you want to go and see. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Looking at the reaction of the fans. Malaji missing. Nowhere to go. Stepped out of bounds.
I was told if I'm that deep, just stop, gather yourself, pump fake. People will fly and then go up. She had nowhere to go. Yeah. I mean, but that's something that she will definitely learn because she's also young, and she will learn and develop that in her game.
Only 24 years of age at Vania Pascal. Final minute of the opening quarter. Fluxy explodes. Cantori, that's short. Oh, but she's fouled while attempting the three by Edvania Pascal.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to foul a shooter at the three-point line and reward them 3 easy baskets. And again, young team, so these are things that they're definitely going to grow and learn as they continue to play together.
Tori makes the first, misses the second. And makes the third. Look how happy those fans are. 30 seconds. Oh, good anticipation. And a foul on Isabel after the steal. So she takes her time and makes the first. Rubabara. And misses the second. So 16-8, Rwanda. Boy, look at the explosiveness of Pascal. When Malaji gets blocked from behind. Oh, strapped to the ball. Terrific effort by Edvania Pascal. And it's going to be Rwanda basketball.
Rwanda should definitely have the last shot of this quarter.
Here she goes. Gets it out. 3-point shot. Well, it was a good chance for Hope Buderu, but I think if you're a fan of Rwanda basketball, you're certainly happy. They lead it 16-8 over Angola at the end of one.
One of the best photographers in Kigali, and they're going to make the first.
I mean, Rwanda's been being aggressive to the basket. They're 5 for 10, 50% from the free throw line, and I think that's a good start for them. They're being aggressive. They're attacking the basket, and Angola can. But Angola has 16 rebounds to Rwanda's 6. 9 turnovers for Angola and 6 turnovers for Rwanda. I mean, rebounding has been very big in these games, and for 16 and they're down, it's like, yeah, I don't know. But
it helped Nigeria.
71 rebounds. That is a lot.
That was against Egypt.
Wow.
Here's Destiny.
We knew she was going to come out and be aggressive on the floor, attacking the basket and just being that leader on the team, which sparks other people to be open because everyone's focused on her. So she's definitely doing her part. You can see the 3-point shot from Sifa. And just they're being aggressive. Everyone in this building has smiles on their faces and just happy for Rwanda.
With the exception of the Angolan fans.
Yeah.
But Falaxwe, just one of those, you need to be really smart with your naturalization of players, and they picked a good one. Second quarter action underway. Angola trying to claw back an 8-point deficit against Rwanda. Here at the FIBA Women's AfroBasket. Three-pointer's good. Boy, I need that one from Barbosa. Good, strong move, but then Manuel holds firm. Dos Santos, Nadir Dos Santos.
Yeah, that was just a good move. She just got her shot blocked, and she needs to continue to do that.
Three-point shot from Barbosa, nope, and then some battling down low and a push off on Nadir Dos Santos. Manuel.
Yeah, that foul came under the basket between those post players for.
Here's Biloxi back to the basket. Now she goes back outside. Cantori with a bar, drives in, scores.
I really like that move. The patience of Rwanda on offense is definitely getting them their looks that they want.
Oh, wonderful drive from Caetano.
She's just a fierce player. She has no fear. She's 19.
She is fearless, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Robertson pops out. There she is. Pulls up. And here comes Biloxi with the steal. You just can't, there's no substitute for that. Look at her, look at the crowd.
She's definitely hyped by the energy that the crowd is giving her.
Good, the hustle from Crooms. Outlet to Biloxi, 2-on-1 break. Will she give it to Cantori or take it all the way? She takes it all the way. That's a little Euro step right at the end. And I'm telling you, she's playing to the crowd.
Yeah, she is down. You see her here attacking the basket and just does a wonderful, beautiful Euro step and lays it up.
So timeout on the court, Rwanda leading at 22-13 over Angola.
Negamos aquí y la del centro, Cristina, hazte grande para ocupar todo este espacio. No te hundas, no te hundas en absoluto, ¿ok? Sara, estás aquí detrás para llegar bien, ¿vale? Para llegar bien aquí. Sobre todo, no quiero penetraciones por la izquierda del 3, ¿ok? Y necesitamos correr más. No puede ser que se pierda este balón. Hazte ver aquí cuando... Ven a buscarle el balón. Ven a buscarle el balón, ¿vale?
So Destiny Philoxy has had a great start to the game, 11 points already. 7:19 to go in this second quarter. Caetano, feels like Rwanda have come out and thrown a few punches here right after the change of quarters. And they've got Angola on the back foot. There's the pass, Isabel drives in, oh, that was much better. Bloxy again. Open, Sifa, oh, traveling.
Yeah, maybe she should have shot it or just.
Bloxy shouting at her to shoot it.
Yeah, she was wide open. That was a great penetration to the middle for the shot, but she just didn't take it. She has to be ready.
So here it is again. And timeout on the court.
They're getting to the middle. We don't allow the middle. They do this. 1-3-1, right? So we're in 14. Okay? I want it to go to Jane or Chantal. Chantal dribbles the ball to the middle, and then point guard, 2 men are here. 4 and 5. We need a back screen, and you pass the ball here or there when I'm available. You got that? Okay. 1 minute, you come back. Hey, don't play soft. They're getting to the middle too much. Where are we? Hey.
Each team with just 1 make from 3-point range, but a much better percentage for Rwanda, just 1 of 3, whereas Angola 1 of 9. Caetano to Marikita, Philoxy with the rebound, or the block. And then Philoxy goes up and fouls Marikita.
I think the game plan was definitely get the ball in the paint. Even Caetano hasn't been attacking like she was yesterday, so maybe the game plan here was to utilize their bigs more in this game against Rwanda.
Well, they're definitely scoring down low. They have attempted 9 threes.
Yeah, they're 1 for 9 on the 3-point line. But do you see Antonio just up on Destiny, on the ball and off the ball, and making it very hard for her to score. But she has 11 points for Rwanda anyways.
Bar, nope, that was Bar missing, and now offensive foul.
Yeah, you see here she just pushed off on her and got that offensive foul. No one's even guarding the inbounder.
Bloxy into the paint. Sifa gets it off just in time. Did a good job of getting a pretty decent shot off there.
I'm really liking this young Rwanda team.
Good strong move into the paint, Caetano.
Yep, she saw that opening and took it strong and hard to the basket. Driving middle and just gets bumped by a Rwanda jersey, and she just goes up strong, and that's why she's rewarded the 2 free throws.
Yeah, she was fouled by Chantal Kyobi, who goes out, and Prince Robertson comes back in.
Maybe this is the free throws that Caetano needs to get that spark up.
to light the flame.
Yeah.
And she makes the first. She's got 3 points. So into the lane too soon for Angola, and Rwanda have possession, up by just 4 points, however. Butura at the line, stays at that end. Well, good competition down there on the boards from Uze. So they keep it again at the chin. Caetano. Philoxy. She wasn't necessarily going one-on-one because shot clock was about to expire. Now quickly, Antonio.
Angola just needs to slow it down. They already crossed half court. Just set it up and get players in position and get a good shot.
Cecilia Leroy checking into the game for the first time tonight. She replaces Destiny Philoxy. Crooms now. Loses her handle. Isabel quickly to the ball. Good job, Butura, though, chasing back and forcing the turnover, and that's just hustle right there from Rwanda to get back on defense.
Yeah, she loses the ball and then hustles.
Look at Butura hustling.
to make confusion for Angola, and she made a double dribble.
Crooms, Robinson, she nails the big three. Rwanda had gone a little quiet, and now the hands are up from Sifa, almost coming up with a steal. Sifa has a nice body, doesn't she, for basketball? There she is, moving her feet on Caetano. Oh boy, Caetano is just not messing around. And, that was a nasty fall by Sifa. Looks like she banged her head on the hardwood.
Yeah.
I hate to see that.
Hope she's okay. You can see right here, just a strong move by Caetano, and then she just hits her head on the Angola leg, and so she's a little bit shaken up. That was a hard fall.
Very worrying because it's in the head area, the head region. So hopefully.
I hope she's okay. I mean, she's up now.
This was at the other end where Crooms just hit a three-pointer. So it's always, you have to be extra
careful.
Careful, yeah, cautious after a fall like that. Hopefully she's going to be okay.
Yeah. She's walking to the locker room with the physical staff of Rwanda.
Going to sit down, lay down behind the bench, actually.
Yeah.
Lie down.
Maybe she should go back and then lay down in the back. The noise and stuff, it's her head, so just want to be careful with that.
25-20, Rwanda on top. floor, DeRoy. Uweze. Entry pass, Butura. DeRoy for three. Good job, Nelma, driving into the lane and dishing to Nadir Dos Santos Manuel. 3-point game. Crooms catches it, knocked away. Right place, right time. Cantore, and a foul call. So Cantore at the line. You wonder how Rwanda would react if they fall behind.
Honestly, we wouldn't know because they did amazing the first game. So that's something to see down the line of this tournament play. But they seem like fighters, so I'm sure they'll bounce back if they were to be down, but stepped on the line.
Isabel Fernando steps on the line, yeah. So that's a gift for Rwanda. It's called a foul on Isabel Fernando as well. And Angola over the limit, so that's free throws. Gosh. Free throw shooting has been very suspect at this FIBA Women's AfroBasket.
At least today.
Rwanda 6 of 12 at the line. 7 of 13. Now 7 of 14, excuse me. Pascual. That's in.
Angola's speed, probably one of the fastest teams in this tournament, for sure.
It's about Fernando. I'm not sure what she's doing there. And she picks up another foul, reaching in. Here it is. Have a look.
Let's look at it. Oh, we really couldn't see from that replay, but yeah, she's awarded another foul. And I mean, I commend her. She's just being aggressive, even though she's, has to sit out right now, so the coach can save her for the second half. She's just been, what do we call it? Not a bad ball hog, but she's just been on the ball and just.
The ball hawk.
Yeah.
She's been like white on rice.
Yeah.
Another missed free throw for Rwanda. Butura. Makes 1 of 2. They're shooting right around 50% of the whole game. That's got to improve for Rwanda if they have genuine designs on getting to the podium. Good job, Crooms, getting up.
You see Rwanda here in a 2-1-2 zone press, trying to disrupt Angola's offense.
Ball cuts into the paint, puts it up. Butura harassing her. Pascual, Edvani, Pascual trying to get in the shorts of DeRoy. Crooms. The help comes. Butura. And fouled as she goes up for the shot.
That was just an amazing take for the post player. Shot fakes and goes straight to the basket. You could really see Angola, even though they're playing aggressive, something is kind of missing, and I know what it is.
What is it?
Caetano on the bench.
Yes, it is. Whenever she goes out.
It's like the energy is still there, but something's different, and she has 3 fouls, so it makes sense why she's there. So hopefully in this the second half, she comes out and sparks that flame for the team.
Yeah, Isabel Fernando also with 3 fouls. And they continue to miss free throws, and you wonder if that's going to come back and haunt them. 9 of 17. 9 of 18 now. And the ball goes to Rwanda. But Angola just having a tough day shooting the basketball, just 8 of 26 from the floor.
I mean, but a lot of the shots weren't forced. They were open. They just weren't falling. And those were the same shots that they took last night. Hopefully they fall in the second half.
And Cantori for 3. Sandra.
Rwanda in a zone.
3-point shot. Ooh, goes out.
Forcing Angola to shoot threes and not put the ball inside.
You know that song Volare?
Volare.
Yeah, that would be a good song for Cantori.
Yeah.
They could sing that from the
yeah. How do you know
crowd.
that song?
I'm a man of music. Here she is again. Cantori! Oh, what a shot! And traveling now in Angola as they start to come apart at the seams.
See right here, she's wide open.
Oh, no, that was a 2. Sorry, not a 3.
Takes her shot.
That was the 3.
That was a 3-point shot. She got 5 quick points on the board.
And now inside they go. And Malachi whistled for a foul. So free throws coming.
Well, this is where you see the maturity level in Angola. Just simple, small mistakes that, you know, veteran players probably wouldn't make. And that's when they have to understand, okay, just be poised and be patient. No rush.
Yeah, the shot clock. You're going to get the ball back. No big deal. First half. Takes the time, makes the first. Uze makes the second. Biggest lead of the game, 14 points, and Cantori comes up with it. Now they got a chance to run. Nobody's going to catch Biloxi. She gets in, she puts it up, and she is hit. More free throws for.
She just takes it at her and then just gets fouled. She falls hard, too.
The crowd's incredible.
Doesn't it just put a smile on your face when you see the crowd just dancing and just cheering their team on?
It does. Going in the wrong direction for Angola. They had to expend so much energy last night trying to come back, which they did, only to lose to Cote d'Ivoire right at the very end. And now they're trying to rebound, and they have it taken away again by Crooms. But a foul was called, fortunately for Angola.
No, it definitely was a foul. But again,
Melba getting in, missing.
they have 9 seconds left. But hopefully they just execute and get one basket before halftime.
For Rwanda, hopefully Angola.
Yeah.
For Angola fans, get a steal and score because it is getting bad. This thing has gotten out of hand.
Oh no, they're saying it's Rwanda's ball. It was tipped off of Angola. So we hope that Rwanda gets one more basket.
Good news is it appears that coming off the bench, Ineza Sifa, so she's coming back. She had that nasty fall. Kantore has proved to be a real weapon off the bench for this Rwanda team. She was the same way on opening night against Cote d'Ivoire. And I think
3 points. Okay? You will inbound the ball. I want you. You're here. 3, 2, 1. But you're 4 man. You play 4. So go here, screen, run. Okay? You are 4 man. Go quick. Plus here.
I think
the shot. You and you run. Okay? Who are we?
it's all working right now for Rwanda.
Yeah, you see players stepping up, whether they're starting 5 or coming off the bench. They're stepping up this game and making their shots, so they should be happy about what.
Don't forget Cote d'Ivoire led by 17 last night.
Yeah.
In the second half, and Angola came back. It's like a big roar. Somebody's here. Anyway. And Kantore missing. A little careful, and as ball goes out of bounds. So what a first half. What a last part of the first half, especially.
I think she shot that ball a little bit too fast, and she had more time, but they're going to put some seconds back on the clock for Angola. Which 3 seconds is enough to chuck up a shot.
.3 seconds. You have to catch it and shoot it.
Shoot it.
He does. And that was a good attempt.
Yeah, it was.
From Ocasio Antonio. But Rwanda lead it 38-22 at halftime over Angola. 20 minutes away from clinching first place, so still a long way to go.
.22 free throws for Rwanda, and that's basically how they're just pushing that league. They made 13 out of 23, and just 39% from Angola. They only made 7, so I think that's a big key. And rebounds, Angola is 26 and Rwanda is 14. Still, they beat them out of the rebounding in the second quarter, and then 17 turnovers is where they have to cut down on it.
Well, Destiny Philosophy 13 points. Philosophy followed by Kantore, who had that burst of points right at the end. 38-22, Rwanda on top, and we'll look at some of the plays now.
Now you just see here the movement of Angola, how they kind of got started in the game while Rwanda was in that that zone defense and just had an open 3 shot, but Rwanda's been very aggressive to the basket over and over and over again, just getting to the basket, getting to the bucket, and that's how they're getting to the free throw line.
Coach has to be frustrated with the situation for Angola, especially giving away all all of those points right at the end of the first half. That's what really has to frustrate us.
Yeah, I mean, Angola has to come back out here and just be very physical and attack Rwanda, even though Rwanda is trying to flush through them with their defense. But, I mean, they're not far away at all. They just need to be aggressive.
So what's going to be the message at halftime? We're still in it. We've got 20 minutes to go, Angola, but they are in trouble. It's 38-22, Rwanda on top at halftime.
You need character. You need chemistry.
FIBA Basketball World Cup is the peak of the game.
It's the toughest competition in the basketball world to win.
That is why I will be there.
Because when you win for one,
You win for all.
Just made one on the other side of the floor in that corner, so she had to put 6 points easily.
Three-point shot, good! Wow, where did that come from? Okay, let's see how she does in the left corner. She hits it.
Look at Leah Dolge.
Jane gets blocked as she drives in. Kulu. Open for three. Good! They're going crazy. A little bit of Uganda in Rwanda. Oh, what a tough make. What a tough shot. Oh, nice pass. And Manuel scores. That was Barbosa. They're all missing. And good hustle again. Salawi drives in. She scores. The left hand. Is that a Eurostep? Oh my goodness gracious. We've definitely, with Guinea, it's strange how some of these players, they can put the ball in the basket.
Love that pass over the head pass to Mugaru in the corner for her 3-point shot.
And she falls down. You gotta come up with the basketball. Ascendant has it. She gets it to Mabille. She drives in. She scores. She fouled. Uganda within touching distance of an incredible win. And it's the 18-year-old Mabille. And it was Lamunu who had the great defense. And look at this teenage sensation taking off here in Kigali. Destiny Falaxi, 13 points, leading the way once again for this Rwanda team that has been really capturing the imagination of the fans here in Kigali. In action for her, for this team. They lead by 16 points at halftime, and it is looking promising that they will go straight to the quarterfinals with a win. But 20 minutes still to go, and a lot of work to do. Angola, if they play hungry and desperate like they did last night, you never know. They might come back and get the win. And Nadir with Santos. Manuel, 7 points. He's actually shot it better tonight, played better. Although she did lead the team in rebounds and assists last night. But something about this Rwandan team that presents problems is charged up by this home crowd. Makes it very difficult for anybody. Well, quite a show here, not just the basketball, but as you can see on court at halftime, this crowd is in raptures. And a lot of excitement with the music and the dancing, and quite a celebration for basketball, really. Well, it's a very even FIBA Women's AfroBasket. Certainly full of exciting games. We know that Angola ended up on the wrong end last night of a tough defeat against Cote d'Ivoire. We saw Uganda winning a thrilling game over Senegal yesterday. Today, we saw a very impressive Nigeria come out and get 71 rebounds. That's correct, you heard me. 71 in their blowout win over Egypt. And now we have Rwanda, and you know, it's one of these things, Zifi, where it feels kind of, you don't really know what kind of performance you're going to get from every team night in, night out. But Rwanda has certainly answered those questions tonight. They put in another great performance. I
mean, that's just the beauty of tournament play. You just never know. But the fact that Rwanda has been consistent since their first game, haven't been in an AfroBasket since 2011, they're definitely making a statement, and we're in their home country. So it's been nice to see.
It has been nice to see, and I think they've got real chance here if they can get straight to the quarterfinals, rest up, and scout. You know, there's no telling with this team. I mean, Destiny Falaxi is a special player, and it feels like her coach, Sheikh Sarr, knows when she needs to come out. But she's got the 13 points, and she's been ably supported by Butera with the 5 rebounds. Prunes has the 3 assists. 10 points for Cantore. She's been brilliant off the bench in the 2 games.
Yeah. One thing Rwanda just cannot do is let up. They might just look at the score and say, oh, this game is done, but they have 20 more minutes to play, 20 more minutes to play hard with intensity. And they're a young team, so hopefully they don't have that attitude or that mentality, and they come out here and give a show for their fans as well.
Well, they're hoping that Ineza Sifa is going to be okay. She does have 3 points, but she has turned it over 5 times, although also has a couple of steals.
Yeah.
But she's a promising player. Uweze and Wibabara have also scored, so those are important players. Angola's kind of a tough team to figure out, really, because at times they look really good, but they struggle to put 40 full minutes together.
And I just think that has to go with Caetano having 3 fouls. I'm saying for me, she's just been the go-getter of the team, and she's just been sitting on the bench, and she's the spark player. But you see Manuel, she stepped up, have 7 points, 3 from 5 for the 2-point. 3 for 4 from 2 points. So I mean, players have been attacking the basket, and they're just not falling for Angola. So hopefully they had their little rest at halftime, and they heard what the coach has to say, and they actually come out and be aggressive and attack Rwanda.
Yeah, ordinarily I would say also that they need to come out and start playing well immediately after halftime.
Exactly.
But remembering how things went last night, they were able to come back from 17 down.
Yeah.
So I think they just seem to start playing better. Shots. I mean, they're taking shots under duress.
You think so? Well, yeah. But also in the beginning of the first quarter, they were getting the shots that they usually get, but they just weren't falling. Those layups, those shots, and it was just a little bit of, I don't know, just not the same as a little bit yesterday. Maybe they're tired. They did play, and Rwanda did have that day of break and rest, and you could see even in the Nigeria and Egypt game, you could see the difference of the legs of the players from playing the first game of this tournament, having that break like Nigeria did, and then Egypt just playing that back-to-back game, and just your legs are probably tired and sore, but that's when, and you're fatigued, and that's where, it's a mental game for you.
Yeah. I think Egypt kind of dug a hole for themselves early by missing a lot of shots, and then
free throws as well.
Nigeria got hot, and then their defense and rebounding just made it even harder.
Not to say that that's the reason why Rwanda's not playing. Angola's not playing their way, but I just do feel like 2 back-to-back games. It's at this point it's mental. It's that mental focus and mental toughness that a young team has to develop together as one. So hopefully they come out here and they just play their all and give it all. They're a good team.
They are a good team. This is part of the learning experience for Rwanda. How do you act when you go up by 16 points? How do you handle it?
And that's exactly what we're about to see.
And I'm pretty sure their coach have been right on message, basically, with that at halftime.
Yeah.
In other words, we can't let up. We start 0-0. They don't mess around at FIBA Women's AfroBaskets, do they, when it comes to the show?
No, they don't. All these halftime performances and all these mid-game performances have been amazing.
Were you there on opening night in 2019 at the FIBA Women's AfroBasket in Dakar when they had the concert before?
No, I don't. I think we came.
Senegal started. It was incredible. It was.
No, we didn't make. We missed it. Yeah.
Well, obviously you wouldn't have been playing, so unless you're playing.
Yeah.
It makes it difficult.
Yeah, I think we played later that day, and we were resting probably. But yeah, I missed it. It was probably amazing.
It was. And that was amazing what we just saw here at halftime. So.
It was.
The Angola fans not giving up on their team. And we're about ready to start. Rwanda win, they clinch first place and go straight to the quarterfinals. Caetano is back in the game for Angola. Second half action. Rwanda, Angola, Malaji with the rebound. And that is a good start for Angola.
Biloxi raises her hand like, yeah, I know that's my bad. That was my defensive lapse, so I'm sure she won't do that again.
Crooms spins. Oh! And she falls down, tripped. Was it Crooms that did that for Rwanda two nights ago?
That's Pitbull. Yeah, she did it on the left side of the court. That's her. It seems like that's her move. 1-2 dribbles and spin move, and then tries to power it up.
She played at Michigan State. Also went to Providence. First free throw is good. Oh, also at Ohio State. So she's been around. Misses the second. It's hard to figure this free throw situation for a lot of these teams.
I mean,
Egypt earlier today, and now Rwanda.
The only solution that I have is just to make it, and then there's just no problem.
They're now 14 to 24. They did get up to 60% on the first make, but now they're back in the 50s.
I mean, going to the line 24 times, that's really good, but you got to make your free throws.
And Kasia Antonio misses. Here's Malaji, has knocked out of her hands. Skimming the net, not good enough.
Yeah, I mean, they broke that press that Rwanda was in, and they just need to convert and score. They're not going to get a lot of opportunities like that.
Good hands for Kasia Antonio.
Oh,
a foul.
That's just
that
so
late in the shot clock.
Yeah, and
it's Inez Asifa again going down. She's going to be battered and bruised by the end of the night.
Yeah, if they get that win today, they'll have a day off to rest. But that's Catano's fourth foul, and maybe she stays in, maybe she goes out. But it seems like the coach is trusting her and leaving her in.
Inez Asifa, basketball without borders product. And she's dribbling left. Oh, nice. Oh, almost. That was the right play. Here's the player that we believe that has to lead this Angola team back, but she's got 4 fouls now, so it's not looking good. Santos, Manuel missing, and Veloxi, like a bullet out of a gun, down the court, and shot not there. May have gotten away with a foul. They let him go. Kasia Antonio. Oh, and Caetano draws the foul that time from Butera.
That's normally what she does. She finds that opening and just attacks the basket. And then because she has 4 fouls, she's definitely going to get subbed out after these 2 free throws. And that's also a thing about teams. When you rely on one player and they get in foul trouble, it's like the team needs to come together and play as a team and play together, and someone needs to step up because they rely on Catano to just make them go, and she hasn't had a rhythm because she has foul trouble. So, I mean, we'll see who steps up for Angola in the second half.
Could be Kasia Antonio, could be Isabel just checking in, could be...
It literally could be anybody. They're all young and they all have that fire in them, but someone actually has to do it.
It feels like they need Advania Pascal to kind of step up, but definitely Matikita. Jose hands it off. Biloxi's got to get it up. She doesn't get it off in time. Oh. And gets blocked right at the end. Well, they cut the deficit to 13 points. 39-26.
Yeah, they need to get the ball inside, which they do.
And Nadir dos Santos Manuel fouled, so a couple free throws.
I'm glad that they saw this option and saw that mismatch to get the ball inside, and Angola was fouled.
Very important free throws.
Yeah, they're 7 for 10 right now, while Rwanda has been to the line 24 times, so that's a big difference.
Oh, 22. And sneaking in there, trying to get the steal, Ocasio. Ocasio, excuse me, not Ocasio. Of course, Ocasio. Now. She has to hurry. She doesn't get across in time. Oh boy, it was just in the nick of time, but I'm not sure if it would have been noticed. Inez drives. Oh, gets blocked. Good job. Dos Santos Manuel, and then Prunes a little fade away, turnaround fade away jumper. Malaji. Offensive rebound and putback. Santos Manuel.
That's what Manuel has to do. She has to do that every single possession.
Fighting her way in there, hoping to get something. No, and Angola with a little bit of a run here, giving themselves some hope. Malaji decided not to shoot it. Isabel drives in, had the layup. Angola, oh, look at Manuel come up. Dos Santos Manuel steals it. Ocasio misses, but Manuel again. 8-point game.
Yeah, she's definitely stepping up, and she's taking that task.
Fans enjoying themselves tonight. They're enjoying it more when the lead was bigger. Biloxi puts it up. Oh. Yeah, they're going to give this to Rwanda. Luther's going to get a breather. Cantori brings some offense from the bench. She comes back into the game, and Luther takes a seat. This is definitely the place to be tonight in Kigali.
A little bit of pause here on the floor.
Matakita is going to come in. Just to check in first. Good refereeing from the Puerto Rican crew chief. And they pass it. Got a good look, but again, Angola come forward.
Hopefully they give the ball to Matakis, and she just came in, the captain of Angola.
Oh, they get a jump shot from Isabel. And now the people start to get nervous in this BK arena.
We did ask, what does Rwanda do when they're faced with adversity? And Angola here is coming back, so, and fighting their way back. And you just see Rwanda just trying to stay in it.
Angola are fighting, and Rwanda aren't playing well. Combination.
Exactly. You asked that question, and we've seen it now.
You're getting the answer. So, Jose Villa, curious. Goes over to the commissioner's table. It's going to be Angola basketball. Well, this is just an interminable delay. They want to review to see who the ball went off of. I take it. Let's have a look. So we can't hear the refs. They're not mic'd up, and they're just trying to. I don't know. Is it a jump shot that you're looking at, or?
I don't know. They haven't played
the ball went off.
Yeah, the review.
Third game of the day. One more to follow after this. Senegal, Mali.
Can't wait for that game. That's going to be a really brutal, intense game.
Here, okay, so here's what we're looking at. Okay, so they're looking to see who the ball went off of. Well, wait a minute, but that was on a previous play.
Maybe that's not the review. Oh, maybe that is the review. Oh, they're trying to see if it's a foul or not.
Well, I just don't know, because I thought that was a previous play. Oh, so yeah, he must have been requesting. Was there a foul?
No, there was a foul.
Villa.
Maybe from the behind, instead of getting that block behind, it was a foul behind.
Okay. I didn't realize they called a foul on that. I thought it was just an out of bounds. And tough take, it doesn't make. Now quickly, great hustle. Uwase thought she had the block, but she is called for a foul on Isabella. Just 1 point has been scored by Rwanda in nearly 6 minutes of this second half.
Yeah, that was definitely a hard.
Yeah, from that, yeah, the swipe, it looks more like a foul.
Yeah, that's definitely a foul. It was a hard foul. Nice take from Fernando.
A little potassium here. Get ready for the final stretch run. Eat some banana. And the shot is good. Free throw. And this has gotten too close for comfort now for Rwanda. Game on. Cantare. Her pass over Uwase. The handoff, look at the give and go. Oh, nice. It's a 2-point game. And we remembered at halftime, 17 points down yesterday. They came back against Cote d'Ivoire, and now they've pretty much done the same thing against Rwanda.
I mean, when teams are going to scout Angola, they're going to definitely they don't give up, and they keep fighting to the end. And so you asked the question and you saw the answer. And what do you think about that?
We're making a lot of mistakes, turnovers. They're looking for turnovers to attack to go faster break. We did a good job on that one in the first half. Now we turn the ball over. They have 0 points in the first half on fast break. Now they're getting 15 points on fast break. So we need to go quick. 2 people are defending on her. So you guys are backing up. The guards, you are here. And DP having a problem here. We need the guards to come here and help. You can't run away from the ball. Come and take the ball. Hey, attack them. Hey. Where are we?
Well, that doesn't need any explanation what Sheikh Sarr was talking about.
Yeah, he was definitely speaking the truth about what Rwanda should do right now and how they're going to be able to bounce back from this. I mean, they're down 2. And we called it at halftime. What they need to do, they need to come out here and continue to have that energy that they did in the first half, but they kind of like slowed it down their pace. So hopefully they bring it back, and they still have 3 minutes left in the third quarter and the fourth.
Well, they certainly cannot turn the ball over. They pass it up to Crooms. It goes off her hands and out of bounds, coming right out of the timeout.
And you just said they cannot turn the ball over. They just
turned it over. Here's Angola. They can tie it or take the lead if they hit a rare 3 for them. 21 points off turnovers have been scored by Rwanda's game, but
yeah, you can see the difference in the Rwanda's defense. When they're coming off that screen, they're high hedging so to slow them down.
There goes Faloxi, cuts back into the paint, puts it up, and they get the ball back. Boy, Ocasio was hunting. Ball goes over and back, so it's going to be Angola basketball. And really, this Rwanda team has just lost its
and this
poise.
Is exactly when teams are scouting Angola, saying that they don't give up. They're also scouting Rwanda, saying, hey, if they're up and we punch them in the face, they're going to maybe just fall to the ground. So this is definitely a test for Rwanda.
I don't even think they punched him in the face, though. I just think that
no, you know what I mean.
haven't played, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Haven't played well. Well, they come in. Shot clock violation. It's going to be Rwanda basketball.
I mean, kind of they punched them in the face. They're down 2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, definitely. They've kind of ratcheted up the intensity a little bit. But it just feels like Rwanda have lost their way a little bit.
Yeah, and all they need to do, and even though they see all these white jerseys in the front court for that pressure, they just need to get the ball in half-court setting and set up. I emphasize poise and patience, especially with young players. They need to learn how to do that.
Crooms knifes her way in. She makes the shot. That was big time. And probably, to this stage, for Rwanda, the most important basket of the game.
Yeah. She just comes, she shakes and makes the post player standing there and just finishes her shot strong.
Wow. Look at that. And then she looks at her teammates, at the crowd.
The real test is making this free throw. And she does.
Three-point play, so it goes back to a 5-point lead. Now the crowd gets back into it. Oh, now she had a little pump fake. Faloxi went up. Oh, Barbosa's the three-point shooter, but she's not even looking at it. Ocasio over to Isabel Fernando, and a blocking foul called before, and Faloxi has picked up her 3rd.
She kind of turned her body a little bit to the side of it. If she stood straight up, she would have definitely got that charge. She was outside the circle. She says, my bad.
Isabel comes back in for Barbosa, and the coach right now, you can't see it, but he's telling Barbosa, you're wide open. You're on the wing. That's your spot. You're there to shoot it. And you didn't even look for your shot. Isabel Fernando is big rebound, Marikete, and she's fouled. Chance of defense reigning throughout the arena. Guevara may have been punched in the face here. Let's have a look. No.
Mataki just being real big on the offensive glass right now, which Angola needs.
So Faloxi has gone out of the game. Tetero has come back in. Who's that getting the treatment there?
Sophia, number 77. She got hit on that rebound play with Mataki. I think maybe she got poked in the eye.
Crooms just scored on a big drive. The lead is 3. Buthra crosses midcourt, gets it to Crooms. Crooms Robertson dribbles left, comes back, hands it off. Buthra back to Crooms. They got to launch it. They do, and it goes off the rim. Angola with a chance to pull back to within 1. Good job, Tetero, but picked up by Isabel, the loose ball. And a push on Rwanda. They're over the limit, so that's free throws for Angola.
Just not where you want to see Angola if you're Rwanda on that on that free throw line and in the bonus, yeah. But kudos to Angola. For
12 of 16.
Yeah, for getting there.
So it's Marikete that goes back to the line. She's 5 of 6 today.
Yeah, she has 8 points now and 8 rebounds, and she's been the spark this second half.
She definitely has. Makes both free throws. Close to a double-double. Now 9 and 8. And a little bit of a bump. Well, this is the most adversity faced in this AfroBasket by host Rwanda. How are they going to respond? Angola did not have a good first half, playing much better in the second. Time misses. Angola can take the lead. And it goes. And the rebound. In a way, you want to have this type of adversity before you advance.
You definitely do. For both teams, actually, you know? I mean, it definitely does help them with their chemistry and just learning the game of basketball because they're young, and just knowing when to their pace, different paces, who's going to step up, who are they going to isolate, and who's doing good. Like, there's so many factors into this game, and I think that's, no matter the outcome, it's definitely going to help both games. I mean, both teams, excuse me.
Marikete drives in, blocked by the backboard, but there, it doesn't drop. But then it goes off of Rwanda.
I mean, as we saw yesterday, Angola will not give up, no matter the score, no matter the time. You see here, the first layup misses, her teammate gets it, and that's the kind of energy they need.
Isabel drives in, and that one doesn't go, but Marikite's there to put it, Angola in front. Now quickly to the other end, though, and blocked from behind. Great hustle by Ocasio on Cantare. Cantore, excuse me.
That was a great block, great timing.
Inbound to Budra. Biloxi back in. Picks up the dribble. Ocasio takes it away. Nothing lackadaisical with those guards on the court.
Yeah, they have their opportunity to just take one shot, actually.
Mariquita outside to Dos Santos Manuel. And the block puts her on the line. And if it's on Biloxi, it's 4. So trouble brewing in the BK Arena for host Rwanda, having led by 16 points. Now the good news is, if they lose, I think they'd have to lose by a considerable margin. Yeah, they would, not to clinch first because of goal differential. Because they won decisively, like 29 points over Cote d'Ivoire. But there's no telling in terms of if Angola do stretch their lead and go on and win big, how big they could win by. So they would have to win by a lot.
Yeah, just to be in that first spot.
But then Rwanda would have to sit around and wait. Here's the final seconds, taking off the clock in the third quarter, and great performance by Angola.
Angola definitely won this quarter.
No, that was definitely the least impressive quarter of Rwandan basketball. They're going to have to rally. 44-42, Angola on top of Rwanda at the end of 3.
Basketball challenge. They have 20 seconds. The first one to make the mini layup, mini free throws will go home with BK Arena presence. Let's go. We have
Rwanda went to the line 25 times now, so that's actually better. They're 60%, and
we start now.
you see Angola's just 6% from the three-point line. And, I mean, they've done better. They did really good in this third quarter, so even though that's a 11-team stat, they actually bounced back to just only be down by 2.
3 seconds. 1 second.
So most of these are highlights of Angola. They outscored Rwanda 19-4, 22-4. Excuse me, 22-4. Scoring updating late.
Yeah, and Angola has 19 offensive rebounds to Rwanda's 6. And then overall, Angola has 46 rebounds and Rwanda has 23. So you could see in the third quarter that Angola just demolished them on the offensive boards, and that's the reason why they were able to get those offensive putbacks to get to the line. And so that's a great thing, even though Caetano was on the bench, players from Angola stepped up in every position. You have Mataki, she's doing an amazing job. You have the guards of Angola stepping up while one of their star players is on the bench, and that's exactly what you want to see. And that's the type of thing that you face when you're dealing with adversity, coming from that down. How many points were there down? 16?
16.
At halftime, to just being down. I mean, just to be up by 2 right now. So I think.
I don't think this is an issue right now, though, of effort for Rwanda. I think it's more of figuring it out.
Yeah. And then they have 10 minutes left to do that, but Angola should pat themselves on the back for the way that they came out in halftime and to just lead the game.
Angolan fans, young Angola fan. I think so anyway, unless she was a Rwanda fan, knocking down the Angola flag. Here she goes, Biloxi pulls up, and she got into a great position, and Isabel misses, but that's a good sign from Biloxi. That was the right move.
Yeah. I mean, she's been attacking the basket and a little bit not really finishing in the third quarter, so hopefully, I mean, you see her going to the basket now, but hopefully she starts to make it. I mean, she has 2 Angola bodies on her.
Let's not forget also that Angola have gotten to this position now. They've got to prove that they can
hold it.
Yeah, they can ride it. Oh, what a drive. She's twice now hit big drives. Where's the Angola defense there?
tied game.
One of the more experienced players in this Rwanda team, and now the ball goes out of bounds.
And maybe even having the tie score just flustered Angola because that was just a not so good pass. But you see here, Crooms is just attacking the basket and just lays it up with ease. And what did I say? If you could do it once, you could do it again.
See if she goes left this time. Oh. And the ball, fortunately for Rwanda, went off of Madikita.
Yeah, they got lucky on that one.
So it's Hope Budura, Crooms, Cantore, Philoxi, and Uwaze in for Rwanda. Ocasia, Isabel Fernando, Isabel Jo. Number 11, Nario dos Santos Manuel, and Cristina Matokita for, oh wow, jump ball. Possession arrow favors Angola.
The crowd does not like that call. But from this position, it definitely looks, she literally just had all ball. It looks awkward how she came down though. Good call to the refs.
And Angola score. Madikita starting to live up to her reputation. Cantore. Can Angola extend their lead and really start to put pressure on Rwanda here in the fourth quarter? Shot clock about to expire. Isabel gets in, throws up a crazy shot. Now a chance to run. Crooms. Cantore drives in. Crooms there for the rebound. And this time they do call a block, a foul on Ocasia Antonio.
You see here, Crooms being relentless on the board. She gets the offensive rebound and puts it back up, and she's rewarded heading to the line, shooting 2, and we just hope that she makes her 2 free throws and it will be a tied game again.
Well, making free throws has not been something that's happened tonight for Rwanda. Now 15 of 26, back into the 50s. The high 50s. She does make the second, so it's back to a 1-point game. Basketball. Central Africa here. The land of 1,000 hills, Rwanda.
Rwanda's in that zone, forcing and making.
And what a drive from Caetano, and she gets it to Dos Santos Manuel.
That's the only reason why they're in the zone, to force Angola to shoot, but the fact that Caetano just attacked the basket and dished it to her post players, like, Rwanda has to be very aware of where Angola's on the court.
Cantore. Puts up a difficult shot. I think she's more of a spot-up shooter.
I mean, that's just good defense by Angola.
And good job, Crooms. Here she comes, Crooms. And she got a foul on Dos Santos. Interesting how she drove in that time, knowing the block attempt was coming.
Yeah, she definitely
wanted some contact.
She definitely did. Yeah, she gets the steal, she goes in. Looks like she was going fast, she takes her time, gets the contact, flips it up, and she knew she was going to the line. She's very smart player, knows how to use her body.
But again, she's got to make her free throws, and in this game, she's 3 of 5. Well, we saw it undermine Egypt earlier today. They were really left a lot of points out at the free throw line, and when it came time in the fourth quarter, had they made their free throws, they would have been right there with Nigeria. But it's kind of undermining Rwanda right now, because compared to Angola 15 of 20 at the free throw line. Rwanda 17 of 29.
So they're both are getting there. You know, you just gotta just concentrate on those free throws. You see Rwanda in an aggressive defense right here.
Nice fake. Okasia on rebound though, she collects it. Matikita bounce pass, Dos Santos. Oh boy, well, a great bounce pass from Matikita. And a great finish from Dos Santos. They've got their biggest lead of the game now. 4 points. And look at that, what a wonderful drive. She just needed a little bit of, she timed it in her mind. Okay, I've got enough space to get to the rim.
Yeah, that was a really good move from her. She probed, waited for the defense to move, and then she attacked it with her strong hand to the basket.
Ah, offensive foul. So another taking one for the team. Sophia Wibabara. Taking the punishment. Wibabara taking the punishment. The foul was Matikita. Oh, great catch. Dos Santos interception. Here comes Caetano. Oh! And the block.
That could have been an offensive foul. Now could have been her fifth foul, but luckily she went up strong, and then she's rewarded with two free throws.
Well, she's had to sit for a while. And back in, refreshed, and pushing the lead back up. 51-48. Oh, good defense. And look at Caetano, has it taken away right at the end. Wibabara. Crooms.
Look at Caetano just being so relentless on the board. She was sitting for a while with her four fouls, but she came in like.
And Inez Sifa, offensive foul on Dos Santos. Kind of grabbed her jersey after the contact. I mean, Caetano can get in there and sky for rebounds with the best, go up for block shots, get steals at midcourt. You can't be careless dribbling the basketball in front of her.
She's one of the smallest guards on the floor, but yet she plays so big.
And again, Fluxy driving. Well, I think in the grand scheme of things, I'm not unhappy with that shot in terms of taking it.
No, you're not. And she went with.
She just missed it.
Yeah, she just missed it, and she went up with her strong hand. So she didn't do anything unusual that she hasn't done all game in their first game. So she just missed it.
Not sure what they're looking at. All 3 referees on the court.
Maybe it was the time. I think it was the time. Yeah, it was 22. Now it's 20. Yeah, it's the time.
Okay.
They haven't started the shot clock. Look at it.
I gotcha. Now they have. Dos Santos gets deep, puts up shot, and a foul called.
And that's exactly what Angola needs to do for the rest of the quarter. Either attack the basket from the guard position or get the ball into the post so they can do their post moves and get to the line.
Looks like pretty decent defense by FIBA though. Or no, by Ulize. Ball don't lie. Now, 5 points, the biggest lead of the game. Well, you have to go through these moments if you're growing up as a national team. And Crooms gets it to go. I thought she was going to miss it at the end.
Yeah, wow.
3 big drives for her.
Wow, she has 13 points.
In a 3-2 zone. Oh, they get it to Matakita. She's fouled. And that's Floxy. If it's Floxy, it's her 4th.
Here it is. If they're going to play that 2-3 zone, they have to be very aware of the post of Angola that's been scoring the last third and fourth quarter. You have to know where she's at. That was just too easy, too wide open.
Free throws can be harder to make at this time of the game, but not for Matakita. She continues to do all of her damage at the line. She's 8 of 9. And Angola get the rebound. Barbosa for 3. And it stays at this end. And Vila was very clear. He walked out to say, well done, Barbosa. You take that 3 when you're open. But then he got told off because he walked out too far on the court to tell her. So she's not going to take it that time. Caetano, though, she puts it up. And the rebounding Angola. Offensive foul. It's taken the punishment.
Yeah, you see it right here.
So that's on Matakita. Oh yeah, she kind of cleared out with her left arm as she went up.
Well, she has to play the remainder of the game with 4 fouls.
Well, that would be a blow if they lost her.
Yeah.
Here's Crooms. Gets in. Tough shot. She makes it. The 4th time in this game she has scored driving. And this was the toughest of all. She knew the contact was coming. It came, and she maintained her concentration and banked it in.
She definitely knows how to use her body just well, just going up strong.
And still can't get it to drop. She is brutally disappointed, but it's more of the same for Rwanda. Just can't make free throws.
Yeah, and they're back in that 2-3 zone, so hopefully they're very aware where Masakia is at on the floor.
Crooms with 15 points, almost a travel. Ocasio for 3, an air ball, and it falls right to Angola. And what a break for Angola.
There was 4 blue jerseys in that paint.
Look at this.
When the ball went up.
And Matakita didn't even catch it, and it went right to Dos Santos, almost like as if it glanced off of Matakita. 2-point game. But who knows? Maybe Angola will do a little bit of luck after yesterday. And the free throw line has been much better for them. 20 of 27. So they're now up to about 74%, I believe. Only 1 of 2, though, and big rebound for Crooms.
I mean, Rwanda still has time. Let's see if they...
Ineza drives in and scores. You can count it. It's a 1-point game.
Wow. I love basketball. Woo!
Well, it's good that you dedicated your life to it.
I definitely did since I was 8 years old. So it's just a joy to see this type of basketball, see young players come out and compete like that, and crunch time, 55, 54. It's amazing.
It is indeed, and 3 minutes and 16 seconds left.
Quiero que la defensa la decantemos aquí para no dar esta línea de fondo, ¿vale? Decantamos para que jueguen por aquí. Si hay bloqueo directo arriba, no cambiamos, pero quiero que el pívot me haga una ayuda muy larga, ¿vale? Ayuda larga, y esta jugadora de aquí, balón está aquí, reducimos y volvemos. Que no haya esta penetración directa que nos la han hecho varias veces. Repito, aquí negamos y aquí ayudamos para los unos contra uno. Alargamos aquí y alargamos aquí, ¿vale? En zona, bloqueo.
So we're looking at Philoxy scoring on some of her drives. There's been no doubt about it tonight, though. That was a huge drive there from Ines Sifa. She was brave. 5 points for her. She's turned it over 6 times, which seems a bit harsh for her. It doesn't seem like she's played that badly, really. It's back to a 1-point game, and all types of things are on the table right now. Foul trouble. Hope Budera has 4 fouls. Destiny Philoxy has 4 fouls. Nikita has 4 fouls. Yeah. Full court, they get it. They got to pass it up, and they're going to reclaim the lead. I'm not sure they're expecting the pressure. Can Angola hold it together? Now they're shaking a little. And an offensive foul called on Angola. And Rwanda get it back. And it's Crooms. Well, that was, I guess, clearing out. Seems like a tournament where there's a lot of contact. It might have been a little harsh. But Rwanda have it. 1-point lead with possession. Here she goes again. Ineza. Sifa drives out. A new star is being born. Ineza Sifa. Blocking, and she is gone. Philoxy is out of the game. Here is the great drive by Ineza. Look at this. Ineza Sifa, a couple of drives. It's been there for her. It was there for Philoxy. It's been there for Crooms. And that was a big play because now Caetano goes to the line with the clock stopped and a chance to close the gap to 1. She was 5 of 6 from the line before that shot. Now she's 5 of 7. And this is what the FIBA Women's AfroBasket is all about. You don't stop fighting. You got to play for 40 minutes.
I don't think I've said a word. This is amazing.
Here she goes, Ineza Sifa, growing up.
Wow.
Guarded by Ocasio. This time turns it over. Trying to make a play, but Angola now can pull level.
This place is rocking with energy right now for Rwanda.
Great D. Isabel drives. Isabel follows a shot. And the foul. Good, persistent play. I mean, Isabel had what looked like almost a layup that she missed badly, but she didn't give up on it. So back to the free throw line where they're shooting 70%, 21 of 30. And Isabel misses. Isabel Zhao, that was her first attempt of the night. And now they have dipped into the 60s. Tetero is checked in for Falaxi. She's got the basketball. Look out. Oh, Tetero, she fell asleep with Caetano behind her. And an unsportsmanlike foul has now been called on Ines Sifa. She wasn't making a basketball play. She bumped into her without even going for the ball. So that is now 2 shots and possession. And as exciting as it is to see an 18-year-old talent, you have to accept that there are going to be some mistakes.
There are going to be some mistakes in these type of games where you just have a young team, but the way that they're playing is just amazing. And Caetano stepping up in a critical time to make that free throw.
And also to get the steal.
That too.
Makes both free throws, 12 points now.
Was it the Senegal game and Uganda game that made my heart jump? This is just as much. Yeah, I mean, Uganda, this is just, whew.
Maybe we should get your heart rate checked right now.
I mean, it's just an amazing game to watch. It's the back and forth play, and you see both teams fighting it to the end. It's just, and then the crowd as well. Don't you just love it, Jeff?
I do. Good refereeing, I think.
Artemis, llámame a Isabel, vamos a jugar. Artemis, sacas de banda, vienes aquí a recibir, Casia, vienes a recibir. Aquí quiero Cristina, Nadir. Quiero que cuando reciba ella, o aquí le pones bloqueo. Lo atacas, sí. Aquí sacamos de banda a Artemis. Jugamos un ataque aquí, sobre bloqueo, si es aquí, pero quiero que reciba Artemis aquí y tú vienes aquí para o tiro o metemos aquí y tú vienes aquí. ¿Vale?
Look at the bench scoring. Fast break points. And you remember how Uganda had the unsportsmanlike foul late and you felt like it might cost them the victory against Senegal, but they put it behind them and they kept playing and they ended up winning, and that's what now Rwanda have to do. They just have to block it out and come out and make a play. But made basket here would be huge for Angola.
Angola.
Oh, and Tetero called for another block. I don't know why she's trying to draw a charge.
Yeah, she just needs to slide her feet at this point.
Especially.
They're already in a bonus, so any ticky-tack foul in this game is going to be called.
So Kasia now goes to the line for the first time in the game. We got to box out.
I can definitely say these two teams after this game.
Oh, what a rebound that was. And Dos Santos going for it like a real lion. And they're over the limit, so they go down.
Well,
she fouled.
Yeah.
She was a little bit too aggressive. And watch this again.
What I was saying was that both teams, no matter what the outcome is of this game, is that they definitely have grown up after. These young players are.
This adversity will have made them better.
Yeah, these.
Let's be quiet and listen.
And we come 32. Okay? So guys, when you get the ball, we need to go faster break, looking for the foul, play down, give the ball to Jane or Sifa. We can do, I want you to attack. We have the bonus. We need to get a foul and go free throw. All right, you got that? Let's go. Where are we?
I mean, this is the second time that Angola have been in a really tight game in a row. So now you have to ask yourselves, are they going to benefit from what they went through last night against Cote d'Ivoire?
Yes, they definitely. You don't see it. I feel like as the games go by, if they continue to play to the end, this Angola team is just going to be a force to be reckoned with in this tournament and for years to come.
Just the fans around us all over, the reaction is just priceless. You just can watch every single fan. It's unbelievable how they're living and dying on every play. And she makes the second. 2 huge free throws for USA. They break the press. They knew it was coming. Traveling. Unbelievable. That seemed like a call that came out of nowhere. So back to Rwanda now. Petero.
Has to be careful not to get that fifth.
Almost carried it. And the jump shot is good. Osuma USA. 4 consecutive points. Angola they've got time. They don't need to panic. And they don't because they get it. It's a Caetano.
This is a game.
Oh, Tetero almost lost her footing. Crooms has it. She goes left this time, lays it up and in for the 5th time tonight. Scores on a drive to the basket. A little finger roll action. Caetano penetrates, puts it up. Madikita gets the rebound, gets her own rebound again. They scrap for the basketball, and the foul called with 39.4 seconds remaining. Puts a good free throw shooter, Madikita, back at the free throw line. You have to applaud her for the hard work on the boards.
Yeah,
Look at this.
Yeah,
she
wow.
misses there, she stays with it.
She is definitely with it, and she has 8 out of 10 free throws right now, so this is actually a good free throw shooter that should be on the line right now. She has 14 points and 14 rebounds. I mean, she was a beast today. She did not stop from start to finish right now, so.
And that's a compliment, by the way.
Yes.
And how about that? The clutch shooting from the captain.
She's 9 for 11 on the free throws.
And remember, she had the tough miss last night in the key situation. Not at the line, but a layup. And this is how she's responded with flying colors. Doesn't even come close to missing those free throws. And the goosebumps have returned for everybody, including you. Hair standing standing up on your arms.
Yeah, what a game.
Just like everybody else, timeout. So we'll now hear from Cheksar again.
All right, guys. We take it here, right? We go 3. Okay? We want point guard to go. 2-man back screen, pop out. And after we go down. 3, we go down, all right? We tie the game, we need a foul. You need to attack, have a good shot. After, if you make it, you go 33. If you miss, you come back 32. You got that? Okay? Make a good screen.
You See the percentages there on the bottom of the TV, and it's just equally matched between Angola and Rwanda, and that's one of the reasons why they're tied right now, 64-64 with 39.4 seconds left in this game.
They choose to advance the ball, so they lose 10 seconds on the shot clock. So by doing that, if they attack fast, they can end up getting the ball back as well.
Yeah, we usually call that 2 for 1, so let's see if they do that.
Well, I guess, oh, wow. That is incredible. I can't believe it. I can't believe they just turned the ball over out of a timeout. Crooms.
I mean, we saw in this fourth quarter when things got tight, the maturity level of both teams, and we saw the mistake from Angola's end, but now we see the mistake on Rwanda's end, so it's just, they'll definitely learn from this.
And I just wonder if advancing the ball is the right decision in the end. I don't know. I mean, what could have led?
Maybe he thought for a 2 for 1.
Si no hubiera pase aquí, esta puede meter el balón a un primer pívot. Quiero balón aquí o aquí. Si el cambio de balón está bien aquí para el triángulo. Quiero meter el balón dentro, ¿ok?
Well, the moment of truth has arrived. And as great as these players are, sometimes they do make mistakes, and you just have to just never know what's going to happen, really. I mean, it's just so unpredictable. Wouldn't have expected a turnover in that situation. Now they got to lock down on defense. Angola have to inbound the basketball, and they can't get the ball in. Boy, the pressure, maybe it's getting too much.
I mean, they have to play through it. This is where they learn by experience and by playing in these games to know as they get older.
Ineza has it. Dangerous dribbling with Ocasio behind her, and she almost takes it away. Oh, and she almost throws an elbow. Very dangerous, remember, Philoxi is fouled out of the game. Tethero puts it up. It's an air ball, and now Angola have a shot to win it. They'll hold it for the last shot. Of course they would. This is how this FIBA Women's AfroBasket is. Pass down low. Manikidis blocked. Crooms needs to put it up. She does. Is it in? No. And we've got overtime.
Our first overtime in AfroBasket right now. Amazing. One thing,
wow.
Yeah, I had to stand up for that one.
Into 4, we've got extra time. Rwanda and Angola 64-64.
The only thing that Rwanda has right now is the 5th foul from,
Philoxi.
Yeah, Philoxi, yeah.
Showed on that play, really.
Yeah, wow. Free throws, 38 times, 26 for 38 for Angola and 19 for 32. For Rwanda, it just seems like it's a little bit equal. That's why it's tied, 64.
Yeah,
64.
everything tight right now. Looking at the rebounding, 61 rebounds for Angola.
28. Wow.
That's bizarre, isn't it? It doesn't seem like it's that much.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like it. Maybe they're just.
They've done almost the same thing that Nigeria did earlier against Egypt.
Yeah, I mean. 61 from Angola, and they have time on the clock. You think they can be able to beat Nigeria's 71 rebounds? But wow, what a game. I mean, we see here, we just see Crone attacking the basket and just going in. She's done that countless of times, and you see Caetano just shooting that 3-point shot. Tied game.
Well, they played good enough defense, played it well enough at the end, did Rwanda. The big question is...
A lot of growth in this game today.
Yeah, I mean, where do you turn? You know, don't forget Caetano has the 4 fouls.
I mean, a lot of people are in foul trouble, so both teams have to be smart.
Caetano has, Madikita has 4. Dos Santos Manuel has 3. 3 for Isabel Jao. So Budera has 4 fouls as well. There's Tetero. It's a deep. You make a pass in the paint against Angola, and it's going to be picked off. Look at this. Tetero. Oh, passes it back. Here's Crooms. Crooms tied up. And the ball goes back to Angola. Isabel spins, drives, gets blocked out of bounds by Crooms.
Good take, good block.
Caetano inbounds it to Isabel. Again, she has it stolen, and Ineza has to pick it up. She has to get rid of it. Tetero has it. Can she get it up before it's blocked? Yes, she can. What a terrific play by Ineza. Sifa on the ground after getting the steal. Pressure back on Angola. Caetano for 3. Boy, I would have put money on that going in, even though they've only hit 1 all day, or no, is it 2? And Caetano, oh, she misses the layup. They scrap. Crooms chases it down in the corner. And she gets it to Tetero. You got to be careful dribbling around Caetano. Ineza puts it on the deck, drives in. Crooms goes for it. They steal it away, and Ineza tried to score to bank it in. And now Angola comes. Caetano, 2 on 2 break. Oh, and is that Budera? If it is, she's gone. Is she trying to trying to get the charge in the semicircle as well?
I don't know, we have to watch the replay right now. She has fouled out.
So it is sayonara to Budera.
She played very well today, very hard.
Watch this again. No, she was outside.
Tough call.
Close call, yeah, tough call, but you know, it's putting yourself at risk. Ocasio, who missed a couple of free throws late in regulation, is back at the line. She makes this one.
I believe she knows how critical it is to make this one at this time right now.
She takes her time, makes both. Where the fortunes of a team can change so quickly. Ineza had a short jumper to put him back up by 4, but missed it, and Angola go down and tie it up. Here's Crooms, little floater. Boy, that looked good. It just didn't stay down this time. Now Angola can go back in front. Under 3 minutes to go in the overtime. A thriller in Kigali. Isabel puts it up from deep. Caetano rebounds it, loses it. Both teams on the floor. It's going to be Rwanda possession.
Great offensive board on that one. She just didn't need that extra dribble. She could have just went straight up, but the ball is rewarded to Rwanda. You can see here.
Why is Isabel taking the 3? They're like 2 for 24. deep.
I mean, do you take it when your man's sagging back on you? I mean,
oh, you got to hurry now, Inessa. And Inessa loses it. The pressure from Ocasio again.
Maybe that was her makeup from that three that she just took to get the ball back.
Oh no, the three was by Isabella. But it's Inessa is.
Oh, maybe it is. Make it up for the team.
Here it is. Tetero. Here's Isabella. Caetano fakes it. Well, she's open. She's going to launch it. And I think you have your answer. Ocasio.
She heard me. She made that three.
Well, I guess that's why you keep putting them up there. The three-point lead now. And Angola getting closer to victory. Tetero doesn't hesitate, but she hits it off the side of the backboard. They're going to put Leroy back in. Tetero going for the steal. Caetano for three, misses it, and now a chance to run for Inessa. Sifa goes up, and oh, it doesn't drop. But that was a great, she had to do it.
She had to.
And she's just a little unlucky that it didn't go in.
Yeah, it's been going in all day for her, but just at this critical moment, it just rattles in and out.
So Tetero's going to go out. Leroy's coming back in.
Yeah, I think she comes back in just to be able to handle that pressure in the ball. And she's a taller point guard right now, so that's what Rwanda needs.
And Isabel is at the line. She's 1 of 2 at the stripe. Look good on that. Now the lead is 4. Angola fans now pacing, smiling, feeling like victory is going to be theirs. And Angola entered the lane too soon.
You see the Angola pressure.
Leroy. Crooms gets an alley. She goes in and scores. 6th drive of the day.
And that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna attack the guards of Angola and go straight to the basket. She has 19 points now.
Now it's all about D for Rwanda. D and rebounding. Angola look a little lost. What are they gonna do? Shot clock about to expire. Caetano, oh, she drives in and no problem.
She
takes the
knows what to do.
contact. And with 49.3 seconds, the clock is the enemy now for Rwanda. Crooms puts it up from deep. And Angola get the long rebound, and Angola now, surely this is going to be their first victory. And they find Dos Santos.
That was just a defensive lapse from Rwanda. They need to know where the player is at all time. There's no way that an Angola jersey should be wide open under the basket like that at this crucial time right now. And that they put the lead up to 74-68.
Those are the shooting numbers, shooting percentages, and I think the backcourt clearly, when Philoxi is out there, is more of a strength. But without her, I think they've been exposed a little bit. Here's Prunes. She's got to go. She doesn't have time. Puts it up from deep and it just grazes the net. But I still think as we look at Inessa Sifa, that even if they lose this game, I'm thinking that they're going to finish. I think that Rwanda's still going to win the group. And it looks like Angola could finish second, but we'll see. It's a three-way tie.
Entras tú, Cristina, por Isabel, ¿vale? Sacas tu sal. Sí. No, por esta Isabel. Quiero que juguemos el bloqueo, sales agresivo a recibir Casia, se hace falta lejos y tú nadie vas a buscar el balón. O pasas a venir y jugamos Mao, o pasas de aquí y jugamos bloqueo directo y lo atacamos. Atacamos el bloqueo directo, ¿ok? ¿Sí? ¿Está claro? ¿Sí?
So the goal differential will be important at the end, and it looks like Angola in this position would end up leapfrogging Cote d'Ivoire into second place.
And that's only because Cote d'Ivoire beat Angola by 3 and Angola's up by 4 to Rwanda, and that's why they would be, if the lead stays the same, they would be second place.
I know, but the thing is, Cote d'Ivoire lost big time.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're going to be third anyway.
Yeah.
The goal difference. So Angola will be second.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. We'll wait and see. And they are just going to dribble out the clock. Nothing to be gained. So Angola, they put the disappointment of last night behind by coming out and beating the host tonight in a really tough game. One they easily could have lost, but they held it together. Did Rwanda in those difficult moments. And they win it 74-68.
I mean, again, you just never know in this AfroBasket tournament who's going to show up, and we just see here that kind of neck and neck and things. I mean, the free throw for Rwanda was 59%, but 71 rebounds for Angola.
That's incredible.
And that matches with Nigeria today to Rwanda's 32.
Although they needed overtime.
Well, yeah, I mean, but it still counts,
They got an extra 10.
Angola just played an amazing game tonight, and just I know they're very proud to get away with this win, and we see Rwanda, and for sure they're going to learn from this game, and they're still a contender in this tournament.
They will. You know, you can make some mistakes, and I think they're a little bit, again, suspect decisions in the backcourt, especially in the latter stages when they didn't have Philoxi and but, you know, you can't be Rwanda and go out and shoot 59% from the free throw line and expect to win. And that was a huge difference. 69%, 29.
If you're getting to the free throw line 32 times and you're just making 19 and you only lose by 4 points, that just imagine if they would have made 6, you know what I mean? So I just think, again, what happens after these games, these teams go to the locker room, their coaches talk, and they watch film so they could be better for the next game, and I definitely think that's what Rwanda's going to do right now. They put up an amazing fight. They had their crowd behind them, they had their fans and friends and family behind them. But kudos to Angola for playing their hearts out today, as they showed us they did in yesterday's game.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And now they get a chance to celebrate on the court.
And they're all smiles. Look at them dancing and cheering. They're just, and I know they're just so proud of the effort they have made in this tournament. The young team coming out and just finishing up the game strong. You're happy to see them dance right now.
Yeah, that's what happens when the teams win here, these big games, they are dancing. And it's, as we look at the crowd here for Rwanda, they thought for a stretch that they would win, and Anessa Sifa was poised to be the hero at the late, but you can't turn the ball over in key situations. You can't make unsportsmanlike fouls in key situations.
I definitely think they both will learn from a lot of mistakes that they made today. They would, you know?
Yeah, it just comes with the territory.
Yep.
So just overall, just a hard-fought game from both teams, and Angola have won it. So I think they will finish second. We'll wait to see the standings confirmed.
Yeah, I believe they will finish second. Yeah.
Because the loss by Côte d'Ivoire.
It was just too big of a difference.
Bruins really overall was outstanding, and you really have to tip your hat to Christina Matikita with 16 points, 19 rebounds. I mean, probably the player of the game.
Definitely.
Especially the way she hit her free throws. So here it is, and sure enough, that does confirm it.
Yep.
So Rwanda, Angola, and Côte d'Ivoire all finished 1-1, and because of goal differential, which adds in all the scores from all three games, it's plus for Rwanda, that's second most, better ratio for Angola, and third best for Côte d'Ivoire. So Rwanda goes straight to the quarterfinals. They can celebrate that at least.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, everybody. 74-68. Angola win it over Rwanda. Angola finishes second.
Chikuseja chose chira ngunura wabiso